Caesar's Palace.
I wanted to see, is there rumor true that you guys are shutting down tomorrow or in the next day or anything like that?
Oh, hold on, sir. What rumor? Where did you hear that from?
It's just
Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas?
Yeah, no, I know. It sounds preposterous. It's just this rumor that was on this website. So in today's video, we're going to talk about some things that could be killing Las Vegas slowly and causing another shutdown. And I don't think another shutdown is going to happen. But in this call, I'm going to show you a live call I made last night during the live stream to Caesars. I cut it out and I put it in this video. We'll also see their direct message response to me when I asked them to address the rumor that Caesars would be closing for a couple of weeks because of whatever crazy rumor reason that people come up with. We're also going to talk about video bloggers in the hotels and how we have a certain responsibility, at least in my opinion, to do the upstanding citizen type thing at this point in time. Because if the blogger really loves Las Vegas, they're going to understand that there's a lot of things at stake right here. If we don't watch out, we're going to have people canceling their reservations because they think Vegas is going to shut down because for some reason, you guys trust us. Now, I tell you all the time, if I tell you something, go do your research on it. Do yourself a huge favor. Don't just assume. Do some research. Either you find out I'm telling you the truth or you find out that I'm telling you guys a lie. And if I'm telling you a lie, then you need to unsubscribe my channel and not listen to me anymore. But my name is Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. I make these videos. Been doing it for 1 year and 7 months. There's bigger channels been doing it for a long time. I don't know if it's a clickbait thing, if we're all worried because none of us are making money on YouTube like we used to, but we have the responsibility. And my responsibility to you is to make videos like this, to tell you my opinion and my take on things and help lead you hopefully to a better decision, okay? If I tell you something, don't believe me. Just go find out somewhere else and find out if I'm telling you the truth. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave us a comment below. Did you really think Caesars and Venetian were going to close? We'll get to that Caesars Palace video live call that I did last night and talk to people on the phone. I think I did it in an honest way, telling them that they were on a live stream for their voice at least, and then they responded through Twitter today, so I'll show you that screenshot as well. And then also in this video, we're going to talk about the numbers, and that's part of what could be killing Las Vegas right now and causing people to not come here, which would cause another shutdown. But again, I have to stress this at the 2-minute mark. Do I think Vegas is shutting down again? I don't. Do I think maybe some of the hotel rooms might close? Quite possibly. But are you going to have a place to stay and gamble and eat at a nice restaurant and see some cool scenery? Maybe you can't do a show? I think definitely. All right, so with that, if you guys want to reach out and support, we have Patreon. That's an ongoing thing. You guys can do that. I appreciate all 232 of you guys. Thank you so much. I post up stuff when I can there. It's hard because I work 2 full-time jobs. We also have vegasfacemask.com. That's the only mask you'll ever need. Made by my wife right here in Las Vegas. Mine's a fashion accessory. They come in so many different types, and we do have Christmas stuff coming out right now. You guys can wear that all day long if you want to. You never lose your face mask. Shipped anywhere in the USA, free shipping. We also have links to Amazon, and also links to Vegas.com in the first comment to this video and in the link description. Commercials over. I watched a bunch of videos over the weekend, and they were scary and frightening to me. And from an outsider's perspective, I probably would want to cancel my Vegas vacation stays because people in my position making videos are making them right now just to get as many clicks as possible in the shortest amount of time possible. Coupled with that, we had a major blog, vitalvegas.com, which some people warned me about, but you never know where they're coming from. They might just not like that person for some reason and said, don't always believe their rumors. And when I started seeing rumors about the Venetian shutting down and Caesars Palace for weeks at a time, it started to make me think maybe I should get to the bottom of this because I've easily could have made a video. It would have had 50,000 views right now, and I would have made a little bit of YouTube money off of it and maybe gained some subscribers. And then when those properties didn't close, y'all would have told me that I was just doing things for clicks. So I do again have a live call with Caesars in this video towards the end. Hopefully you guys stay tuned to see that live call. It was very interesting and they were very nice to me on the phone, and we have that response from them. But in the meantime, we know now that Venetian has said they're not closing down, and Caesars, spoiler alert, they're still open today, although they were supposed to close today, right? But what I'm saying is this: what are the things that could be destroying Las Vegas slowly but surely? Part of it is going to be the numbers, the numbers on C-19 virus. But it should be pointed out and noted because nobody talks about this, because this is the part that isn't very interesting to the news people and the YouTube news people. Those numbers mean that they're testing more people. And yes, there's 10, 20, 30,000, maybe even 100,000 people from all over the place in the country coming in on the weekends now. And yes, the numbers are going up. but it doesn't mean anything if people are just staying at home and getting over it like it's an illness, which people get over. Our immune systems are amazing things, and people are not flooding the hospitals right now is what I'm trying to tell you. The ICU situation here, still very mellow and chill, relaxed and all cool, and we don't have people on ventilators. The big problem is when people get super sick and end up in the hotel, in hospitals. We don't have that in Las Vegas right now, but the cause for alarm gets you to click on a video, gets you to watch the news broadcast, Fighting the Frizzies at 11, as South Park once showed you, and it is a thing. Trust me. It's called burying the lead, and they do it all the time, and we have to be responsible, because if we're not responsible for that, we're going to be responsible for people not coming here, people being afraid to come here. Now, if Disney's running around telling you that it's safe to come to a Disney park and you have a choice to go to Anaheim or go to Las Vegas and you're in California, we just lost that tourism dollar out here, which is going to cause us a lot of problems as a state and as a good people of Nevada down the line. The other thing that is hurting us, though, is definitely going to be the casinos. The casinos, just like the Disney example, have a responsibility to show some semblance of organizational force. Not force in a bad way, but some kind of responsibility. And I'm glad Caesars replied, and we're going to do that live call in just a few minutes, to show people that, yes, we are taking responsibility. Yes, we have people at the doors stopping folks not wearing masks now. Yes, we're temperature checking. So big, huge bonus points to the downtown properties that are checking people and making sure their temperature is okay going into the buildings. And the whole idea of, well, it's impossible to check that much people on the Strip doesn't really pass muster with me, because with the exception of a couple of days a week, it's very, very slow at the properties right now. We went to Red Rock on the live stream on the 4th of July. We stood in line for 15 minutes. I didn't see anybody bail on going into the casino. They temperature checked everybody, gave everybody who didn't have a mask a face mask, and everybody went and enjoyed their time. And nobody cried and griped and moaned that I could hear. So we have that responsibility. But when the casinos aren't doing their jobs and people think that their lives could be in danger and they could be in peril because everybody holds a different perception of the C-19 virus in their heads, just remember that and respect that when you're talking to folks, please. There's a problem when people don't have a perception of Vegas as being a clean place. The casinos came out with all their plans and said they were going to do a lot of things, and then they didn't do much of them. Now they're getting better, which is good. And that's coincidentally the other reason why us bloggers are being kicked out of the casinos right now. They're being kicked out because there's a $130,000 fine, I've been told by a very high up person in town who I talked to, for every infraction. And those government bodies watching the YouTube videos, making sure that they're not having people walking past security guards who are sitting there staring off into space, not getting a face mask. We have that perception. We need to deliver on the promise of a cleaner, nicer Las Vegas to everybody. But again, the thing is, the rumors. The rumor mill is killing us. Here's my live call to Caesars Palace as promised. Oh my gosh, 8-minute mark. You guys must hate me.
Thanks for calling Caesars Palace. For the lowest rate and to never pay a reservation fee.
Never pay a reservation. There's a reservation fee? Are you kidding me? No, it caught me.
You are.
Oh, shoot.
Sorry, Sorry, I didn't understand your response. Are you calling to make a new reservation?
Yes.
Or to inquire about rates and availability?
Yes.
Your call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please hold, and then...
Oh, it's so loud. Look, it was redding out on you. You guys must hate me now.
Thank you for calling Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. This is Denise speaking. May I have your name?
Hey, Denise. My name's Steven. How you doing today?
I'm great, Steven. How about yourself?
I'm good, Denise. So I got a couple of people in the room, so I think my phone records things. I'm supposed to say that. It's no big deal. I was just calling to see, is there rumor true that you guys are shutting down tomorrow or in the next day or anything like that? Because I got a friend coming in and I want to make sure that they're going to... So you're not?
No, hold on, sir. What rumor? Where did you hear that from?
It's just
Caesars Palace in Las Vegas?
Yeah, no, I know. It sounds preposterous. It's just this rumor that was on this website called Vital Vegas, and then it got picked up. And I texted the Twitter account, but I know they're busy, so they didn't get back to me, the official Caesars Palace account or Caesars Entertainment. But are any of your other properties shutting down or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of, but you did alarm me. So if you don't mind, can I place you on a brief hold and ask my supervisor?
Yeah, can I talk? May I?
That's just some type of rumor?
Can I talk to your supervisor? I mean, here's the truth. I'm going to be very frank with you. There's 711 people watching on a live stream. I have like 30,000 people that watch me, and I'm so tired of people telling everybody Vegas is going to be shut down because I think it's really bad for the city. It was really bad. You wouldn't have a job if Vegas shut down. So I'm trying to put an end to the rumors right now. So I'm doing it right now in front of a bunch of people. So this call is kind of going out, and I don't want to put you in a precarious spot because you're a sweetheart.
Okay, so let me just place you on a brief hold and see if I can get a supervisor on the line. Bear with me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. And I believe it's only a rumor. I haven't heard anything about that. And I would know because I booked the reservations, but bear with me.
Okay, thank you. Everybody at Caesars is really nice, by the way. They were nice earlier. She's not telling the truth, Ray says. Here we go with the conspiracy theory. Good job on telling them they were being recorded. You have to, William. It's the law. You can't. It might be, some states have a one-party law where you don't have to tell them, but, you know, you have to tell them generally. This is real live information. You got to tell. Here we go. That's pretty cool, Steven, getting this info straight from the source. This is why I like your channel. You're a straight shooter. I'll watch every video. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's Ryan. I hear you had a question about Caesar shutting down.
Yeah. So hey, Ryan. So you don't have. You might hang up after this. I have a blog here called Not Leaving Las Vegas, and I try to give people like I just love this city. All my subscribers, like 29,000 of them, they're freaked out because this big, huge site called Vital Vegas told everybody Venetian and Caesars are shutting down for about 2 weeks after the holiday, and I didn't believe it. So I called earlier today, and I'm just calling you so you're on 732 people can hear you, and you can tell me to go to media relations. I hope you don't. But yeah, that's the rumor, and all these folks, and I'm afraid of people canceling their reservations, which if a lot of them did, you guys might have no reason to stay open. So I just want to get it straight from the source. So I called, and Denise was super awesome, and she said she would find a supervisor.
So as of right now, we have not received any word of any of our properties shutting down. As you mentioned, I was going to refer you to media relations.
No problem. I've tried getting them during the shutdown, but I know it was hectic for you guys. Is there an email? Because I know you guys probably operate off emails, right?
I have just a specific phone number for them.
Oh, that'd be great. What's that number?
All right. 702.
Yep.
407. 6121.
Okay, great. So this, and I'm talking with Ryan. You're awesome, Ryan. Thank you for telling 739 people that. They love you guys, and you're trying your best to keep us all safe, and we know that. So because a lot of these bloggers, they tell you crazy things to get clicks, and I think it's garbage. You know what I mean? They got to get the truth from people like you, right? So that's cool, brother. Okay, you have a great day. Thank you, Ryan.
You as well.
Okay, bye-bye. So you can see right there, plus they finally did send me a direct message on Twitter. Maybe that is a consequence of me calling them last night and them being very alarmed by not knowing about this stuff. And their direct message on Twitter says that they are not closing any of their properties anytime soon. You also have to remember how damaging something like this is to a company like Caesars Palace or Caesars Entertainment, that is, because right now they're trying to close a deal with El Dorado Resorts to be purchased. Anything like this that could damage their stock price hurts their deal with El Dorado Resorts and to an extent. Wow, the ink isn't dried on a contract. You can't have those things happening. But all of these things put together, people looking at somebody on a camera like they're in a position of authority when they might not be, but trusting them and possibly canceling their reservations, that will definitely close these hotels. People going on the news and decrying Las Vegas as a dangerous place to be when the bigger picture says that we don't have the problems with lack of hospital beds. We don't have a bunch of people flooding our health system. We don't have people left, right, and center passing away. People are dying, and it's tragic, but it's not like it was in New York City. Thank God for that, and let's pray it stays the same. And I will deliver that news to you as it comes in, and if it gets bad, I'll tell you about it on these videos. But that's causing a problem. So we have clickbait titles, we have the news media, we have the casinos not bothering to do their jobs, and thankfully they've gotten better, and downtown has always been pretty good. But we have this issue with Vegas public perception. And if the public image is bad, it's going to cause people to not want to come here. And if people don't come here, it's going to cause the hotels to shut down. And if the hotels shut down, trust me on this time it'll be for a much longer period. You won't have Vegas as an option anymore. You won't have your special restaurant. You won't have that awesome room. You won't have the chance of the shows coming back. because there will be no hotel rooms to support the people to watch the shows. And I don't want that for you, and I don't think you want that for you either. So those are the things that I think could be damaging us the most. Those are the things I think that could be leading to us actually closing down. I'd be curious to know what your comments in the video are, so leave that below. Let me know if you ever believed that rumor that Caesars was closing. But until next time, my name is Steven, and I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger who seems to always forget his camera's over here, not over here, so I look like a gecko staring off into space. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications. Check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel, vegasfacemask.com. Wife makes them, sends them. You'll have a tangible thing sent to you. So it's not a donation as much as a thing you need anyways. And we'll get you in another one. And I have to say 3, 2, 1, click now, don't I? So now's the time of the video where I say it. I say 3, 2, 1, and click.